Good morning, you guys. I'm sitting here, it's 8 something a.m. I'm sitting here reading my baby's, her Bible book. And it's just so interesting. Like, this is why God, like, I saw her bag, saw this book peeking out her bag, right? That was like, all right, let me just pick it up. I had got down, I stood up to, go to get something out the bathroom. And her book was peeking out at me. I was like, I need to read it. And then I'm just reading, and this is like the third story I just read from, one of the third stories of the, since I started reading this morning that I read. And this is just interesting because this is literally what I embody, what I'm going through, like, and I've prayed for discernment. Like, you really have to pray for discernment. Pray for discernment. Like, pray, stay prayed up, and pray for discernment. I'm not going to read this all out to you guys, but you guys can pause the video and read it for yourself, because everybody doesn't have a Bible, just like me, who it might be hard to understand. This is for the beginners who just now learning about the Bible, who just now, getting tapped in with God. These, small versions of the Bible will help you get a great understanding without even having to read it in the original context of that Hebrew language and all of that. So this is really good, man. It said, before he died, King David told his son Solomon to obey all the commands of the Lord in order to know the Lord's blessing. God said to Solomon, "Ask, what shall I give you?" Solomon said, "You have made your servant king, but I'm a little child. Therefore, give to your servant an understanding heart to judge your people, that I may discern between good and evil." This is key to life. This is what you pray about daily. You pray for discernment daily. And I remember, like, literally over the past couple months, y'all, since I started seeing these angel numbers, I don't know. It's like, I don't even know. Before the angel numbers, when I started, like, the beginning, when I was pregnant is when I was pregnant with her, is when I really went through a spiritual awakening where I started praying so much and started just getting tapped in. That's why I found out about Latoya Okia. She just came across my YouTube. I was watching my horoscope videos and I came across her, and she has been a vessel. This is how I know God really does use people. That was this story that I just read right here. Was it right here? He uses people. What story was it? This story here. He uses people. And this is why I like this book here, because, like, it's like a breakdown, and it, somebody, like, they summarize it here and just relate it to, relatable, realistic situations that we're going through in life, like, just so you understand. But it's like, wow, man, like, all of these stories have a reason, like, and honestly, you guys, it was one point where I was questioning if the Bible was real. I'm gonna just tell that story at another time, but the Bible is real. Literally, during COVID, I said that to my mother. I'm like, all this shit is fake. Is the Bible even real? Like, these people made it up, printed it, something. Like, is it real? But it is real. It's real because I experienced these things before I ever in my life picked up a Bible. I know no scriptures. Barely any scriptures do I know. I'm learning this now. I know no scriptures. I know nothing of the Bible. I know, things of the Bible, yes. I know, but I'm a living, walking embodiment of what God embodies. I naturally embody God. I'm literally a child of God. Literally a child of God. And it's amazing to see that before I read what I'm supposed to be doing by him and by the people in the world, I'm already doing this stuff. Wow. Wow, this is amazing. So I'm about to keep reading, you guys, but I just wanted you guys to read this for yourself. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing. This whole journey is amazing, and I'm so glad I'm documenting it, guys. Check this out, y'all. Like, that's why I like it, because after every story, it's like the person who I guess wrote the book, they summarize here, and it basically says wealth, fame, pleasure, power, fancy houses, a reputation for wisdom, you name it. King Solomon had achieved it, and yet after gaining everything he ever wanted, he later concluded that his life was empty and without meaning because he had stopped putting God first. His search for lasting happiness had failed. Don't be deceived. The things of this world will never make you happy. The reason is that you were made to know God. He is more important than anything. Go ahead, turn it around. Just so I can just like really reflect on this, y'all. Like, it's so, I'm all looking crazy, I'm sorry. But I'm just in the moment, and it's just like, it's true, because literally last year, that's why like, when I think about all these prophetic words, and when you just, excuse me, you know how when you just sit back and reflect on your life and reflect on your experiences, and if you don't do that, you need to, because it brings clarity, and that's all I pray for. Hey, come on, stop trying to talk while I'm doing the video. Come here. But it's just crazy, because when I sit and reflect on everything, and I realize I have prayed to God for all that I have. I prayed to him for discernment. I used to pray so much for discernment because I didn't trust certain things. Like I just needed God to give me that in my gut to be able to discern between good and evil of the people, because people come as wolves in sheep's clothing, as they did, as Jacob did. Was it Jacob? I gotta read, and I'm like I told you guys, I'm new to reading this Bible. I am new to the Bible life, but I embody who God is, and that's why I am the chosen one. That's why I feel different, and I am. And only those who can relate can relate. But when I read this stuff, man, this stuff is like so true, because last year I was really up. I was up. And I was praying to God, and I said that the moment I stopped, I got distracted by just, my dude, and, just, that's why I know I cannot date at this point in my life. I cannot focus on building a relationship with a man right now in my life, because I had to get close to God. And God is truly what comes first in any covenant, in any relationship. You are not aligned with a person if he don't seek God, or if he seeks God and you don't seek God. Like, it's not going to work. We both have to put God first. And now that I'm in alignment with God, I can't just be with anybody, because I'm in alignment with God. God is leading my life, so he has to be leading yours, or we won't work. And it's so funny that when I got distracted during the pandemic really set me down, bruh. I'm thankful for the pandemic. I'm thankful that I was able to sit down. The pandemic set me down. Yes, it got me pregnant, but all of that was to sit me down too. I was moving, doing this, doing that. Got money. I was up. Now running, doing this, got my money. I'm up. I wasn't praying to God as much as I was when I was down. And that's what this whole thing has taught me, that no matter what, even when you come up, even when you get them blessings that you've been asking for, you never stop praying to God. You never stop. And I felt so bad, because when I think about it, and I was saying that, I was like, wow, I realized that. I said, damn, I ain't been praying as much no more. Like, I ain't been talking to God. God, I felt like I left him out. Like, God, I didn't leave you out, and I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I will never do that shit again. Never do that shit again, because when I did that, he stripped me down. He stripped me down. Like, I'm never, and that's why I wasn't happy. Like, and reading this just made me realize you can have everything. That's why they was saying on live the other day, dude was like, he got a many of rich friends, but they miserable. Why you think so many wealthy people still be miserable and unhappy? Oh, y'all. Why you think they be miserable and unhappy? Like, they be miserable and unhappy because they don't have God. They don't have no higher power that they worship and who can help them in a world where you're lost and confused and you in this jungle. We in his kingdom. We in the jungle. We out here just doing whatever. We led astray. We following these people and following these people and listening to this person and listening to that person and who does not embody God. And God did everything out here to show you that there is good and evil. That's how it happened in the first place. Now that I'm reading and getting an understanding, that's why he punished Adam and Eve. People want to say, why did he punish them? Like, you know, God will punish you if you don't obey his commandments. His commandments. Let me see if I can go to that. I don't remember what part it was in. You have to obey his commandments. What part was it in? Damn. You have to obey his commandments. And if you don't obey his commandments, you will pay. You will pay. You will pay. He told that damn girl and him. He told y'all stupid asses not to eat from that fucking tree. He told you guys. Because that tree is of good and evil. And then when I seen a picture, I don't know where I seen the picture of what that tree could have possibly looked. It's like the tree, but the devil in disguise, like camouflage. You know how the chameleons or whatever they are, them little lizard things, they camouflage with nature. That's basically what the devil is. Like, the devil will camouflage and disguise themselves and as a wolf. As a sheep in wolf's clothing. He would disguise himself as a wolf in sheep's clothing. But really, you're a snake. And he like, come get this. And knowing God told you not to do that. And you got him over here saying, come, and I look appealing, and you look pretty because it look good. That's why you can't trust everything that look good and everything that glitters ain't fucking gold. Wow. I did a video a long time when one of my first videos posted onto this YouTube shit is everything that glitters ain't gold. It ain't gold or it ain't gold, because it's not, because you never know the back end, the inside. You never know what's going on behind the scenes in somebody's life. And you never know what's going on behind the scenes. You never know who they truly are. Like, even with me, I can be preaching this and y'all don't know who I truly really am. But energy don't lie. And you got to pick up on energy. And that's why you have to have the ability to discern. Because when you pray for discernment, God gives you that gut feeling. He gives you that intuition. We all naturally have it. But you got to build upon it and actually listen to it. You have to learn to listen to it. Wow, man. You really do. You really do. I'm trying to see if I can find the 10 commandments. Because that's really all that matters in life. And I realize that. And so what I be cussing. So what I be cussing. Because that's not part of these 10 damn commandments. And that's why I'm still the chosen one. Because it does not matter about that stupid stuff. I follow his guidelines. Y'all want to follow all these government guidelines. What about God's guidelines? Come on, Ari. I'm trying to record. She all mine. Keep fussing. Go to sleep somewhere. But for real, y'all. Come on, lay down. So, this is eye-opening. Let me see if I can find those commandments. I don't remember what page it was on. See, this was, like, I love this book because it's like the pictures that show the wolf, Jacob, his own son, Isaac's own son, Jacob. His own son, Jacob, tried to snake him out. That's why they say be your own family. It be your own blood. Literally, once you then did the doing had, and they be the ones snake you because of the natural jealousy that humans embody. Like, just like, it's a human nature thing. Like, we animals. We animals. I'm trying to see if I can find those commandments. But let me see if I can find it. So I found the 10 Commandments part. So I'm going to go ahead and read it. Okay, so it says, before God led the Israelites into the promised land, he wanted them to understand and follow his commands. So Moses met with God at the top of a mountain for 40 days and nights. And when he came down, he carried 2-tone tablets. Okay. And that's why I like this book, because it gives you like visuals. And I'm a visual learner, a visual person. I like to see visuals. And it gives you, I just love visuals. I was just saying that before I was recording this. Like, I ain't even gonna get off track. But anyway. So God had written these 10 commandments on them. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not bow down to other gods, nor serve them. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day in the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall do no work. Which is why Monday through Saturday you work, and the seventh day on Sunday you do no work. You're supposed to rejoice in the name of Jesus on Sundays, period. So that's the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 commandments is about him himself. 4 out of the 10. These are the guidelines to life, the rule book. This is the rule book. Anything against these is committing sin. If you doing these things and he told you which you shall not do, and you do those exact things, you will pay. You will pay. Then the 5th one, honor your father and your mother. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet anything that is your neighbor's. And then down here, it gives you like a breakdown. Once again, like I said, the 10 commandments helps us understand what is right and what is wrong. The first 4 commandments show that our main priority is to love God. The other 6 guide our love for other people. God has given us these standards for a reason. He loves us and he wants what is best for us. What happens when people don't do these things? What happens when people lie and steal and do other evil things all the time? People hurt other people and they sin against God. Thank God that he cares about us so much that he has told us how to live, and ask him to help you follow him in everything that you do. When you ask God to lead you in everything you do, you will not get led astray. Stop trying to control your own life. God is in control, and we have to remember that. I've had to release that control. But this is the commandments. These are the 10 commandments. Period. All right, what's up, you guys? We're out at Pearland. We actually stayed here at the courtyard, which is right back this way. So it's really nice. That's what I'm saying. And then there's Macy's and everything. So pretty much everything that I drove around showing you guys yesterday is what is still here. But it's just actually us out walking it today. We're gonna go to this children's place right here. And then we're about to go get something to eat because we are hungry. And then we're going to walk around to the lake today, you guys. So stay tuned. Oh, they're going to Journey Kids and stuff. That was so good. Over here. Over there. There's a cute little store here. So yeah, we're going to go in here and get my baby some socks, because y'all know how babies do. Keep losing socks every 5 seconds. Can't keep up with her socks. Actually, let's get you in that way. Oh, that dress is pretty. All right, you guys. So we're gonna see you in a second. She wants the birthday cake. She wants the birthday cake. Birthday cake cupcake. Let's see what else we have. got these. This is pink vanilla. Oh, is the oh, what is this guy?
Look, that's ew. Look at that kind with. Look, that's with pretzel. Ew.
Yeah, they got caramel crunch.
I remember that
Red velvet.
It's so good.
They say wedding cake. I wonder lemon drop. The total here, literally, the total here. The total at that pizza place was $6.22. The total for her cupcake just now was $4.33. Like, it's 11 seconds as I just recorded, like as I just looked at the timestamp. This is ridiculous how these angel numbers be beating me up, y'all. Ridiculous. You wanna open it? Mm-hmm. Or we need to find Claire's and then walk back to
the hotel.
Towards the hotel. See, they got a cookie place here too. It's nice out here though, you guys. It's very family oriented. Look what they have going on over here. They got this like green grass area. I like this. Like, look over here. Let me tell you, they have like pop-up shops or something going on. This nice grass area. You know, it's nice. You can go play on that too, I'm sure. This is cool. Alright, let's go see what they got over here. Thank you. Let's see.
Is that a dance shirt? Do you have dance shoes on your shirt? Or is that a butterfly?
Butterfly. Let's see. Oh, so they must, and this is, I wonder how often they do pop-up shops up here. Shit, I could have brought my damn phone cases out.
It's a learning experience. Yeah.
So, ooh, look at these. They got jewelry. They have everything up here, guys. Look over there. What's that balloon shop over there? They definitely set it up top of the line. That's oh, they got carpet for sale. These must be other vendors' tables that didn't show up. Nothing. Somebody got TLC out here. Nothing got the TLC. TLC everywhere. Oh, these are doggy cups. I cannot wait to get a little puppy suit. That's what I want to dress my baby up in. When I get my puppy, that is too cute. Too cute. Yes, I love your setup.
Photo booth rental.
Okay.
And y'all look so cute today.
Thank you. Come over here. Oh,
and it'll print out for you right here.
The photo booth place, we just took this little picture. It got messed up. But that was the place over there that had the balloons. It was so cute. So they do like event decorations. Then they got this camera that like prints, you stand in front of it and you print your pictures off like this. So if y'all are in Texas, Houston, hit them up. This is their number. They are bomb. They got the whole lookbook out, showing us their work and things that they've done. They are awesome. They're awesome. So it's photo booth and backdrop rental. I love it. It's up here, you guys. I like Maryland. It's like family friendly, family oriented. They have like, you know, everybody and their families are out. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. Guys, before my phone dies, only got 3%. So this is the beautiful lake. It's a pathway. We're about to walk around this and enjoy. The sign here says, beware of alligator. Beware of alligator. So they must have an alligator out here. You gotta stay far the hell away from us, you guys. We just gonna walk around here. And then we just gonna go take a break at the hotel. We've been at the town center all the couple hours. Just went to Claire's to get her a couple of things. But yeah, y'all, this is the house at the lake. See y'all later.
Alligator.